As one of the organizers, I need to repeat myself by apologizing because we are buying time. I see the concern and people that came here for half time, people that have other commitments. So I apologize once again. South Sudanese community leadership and members of South Sudanese community, South Sudanese women organizations that is partnering with us, members of the University of Winnipeg. I see a couple of my colleagues here and some students that are coming from Lawyer Connolson class, and members of the Winnipeg Rotary Club, some of my colleagues within Rotary, and in attendance, my president of the Winnipeg Rotary Club is in this attendance, Mr. Brint. If you could show your face to the South Sudanese, and our invited guests, Mr. Peregrine and Dr. Luca Bium, not in attendance, which is we are hoping that is going to address us as we plan to use the Skype. And all the protocol observed. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm not going to take long. Ruben said part of the thing that I was to say, that we formed this forum in 2010. And when we formed this forum, what was in our mind was how we can educate ourselves and Canadians on the issues that are facing Sudan by then, and then continue with it until 2011 when South Sudan has an independence. And it is of the primary importance to the members of the South Sudanese men and women to have the opportunity to voice their concern on the issues surrounding their country. This group consists of academics, students, professionals from South Sudan, as well as other people interested in political situation. This is the first time for us to bring the dialogue on South Sudan to community center. We have done number 1, number 2, number 3, this is number 4. And the reason why we bring it to this community center today is because as a community we need to own it and lead it as our own forum, whereby we have to start with our issues and be responsible for our issues. Not only here, even back home. We need true peace in our country. Currently now, we really need a true peace. A peace that will stop killing one another, especially innocent people, women, children, elderly. We need true peace where our displaced people can return to their homes and rebuild their life. We really need true peace where we will not rely, particularly when I talk of we, I'm referring to our people that are relying on a poor ratio. They have to go back to a country and enjoy the citizenship of having a country. We really need peace where our natural resources can be reinvested in people's services. These are health care, rail and roads, education, electricity, clean drinking water, and other essential services. We need peace. We really need a true peace where our unity and identity will be based on an nationalism and patriotism, not the other way of ethnicity. And finally, we need a true peace for our people to regain freedom of movement, accompanied by justice and equality of equal protection of the same citizen. When I reflect on how we suffered in the bush, when I see and hear our people are killing themselves, and when I see our gifted natural resources are not used for the people's benefit, and when I see our beloved nation is tearing itself apart, always tears roll out in my eyes, even if I'm not in a mood of crying. This is not a first time for Canadians to be, it's not a first time for non-South Sudanese for us to be supported. During the movement, we were supported by non-South Sudanese. And some of the people that were in the movement here could recall some of the names. One of those people is Roger Winter. Roger Winter is an American who went as far as going to the front line, assisting the government of the movement of the SPLA and SPLM by them. We have somebody by the name Dance. He's an NPA, Nigerian People Aid. So that person who went as an NPA was a Nigerian People Aid who turned in the humanitarian assistant into SPLA assistant, where you can see those UN vehicles were mounted with SPLA guns. That was from Nigeria, and that's not the first time. We have Alan Reed, who have been supporting South Sudanese since 1969 until 2011. So you, the people who came here today from Winnipeg Rotary Club, Peace Partners, MCC, Global College, is not the first time for us to be assisted. And we do know that what you come with is going to be like what the other people brought in the past. Thank you so much with your attendance and your listenings. I have been notified now Dr. Luca Byung is online and is going to address us in 1 or 2 minutes. Thank you for listening, and thank you once again.